Hey YouTube, it's Sandra, and today is Tuesday, July 29th, and I'm home. I have been away quite a bit. I was in Lake Arrowhead. I'm from just north of San Francisco, Marin County, California, Nevada. And I was in Lake Arrowhead for about 4 or 5 days a week ago. And then last Wednesday, I drove up to Oregon, spent a night in Ashland, did some fun shopping there. Gosh, I love the drive from here to Oregon. And then I spent a night at a friend's house, which is near Redmond, Oregon. And three of us went and spent 3 nights after that at the Metolius River, which is famous for fly fishing and just being absolutely beautiful, in a really lovely, lovely cabin right on the water or right next to the water. It was stunning. There is a Hess curse on me. I have never had the fortune of catching anything bigger than, oh, this. Um, I thought her idea of fly fishing was just a silly idea, but I will tell you what was exciting was being able to fit in her pair of waders, and she's 6 feet tall and like about 130 pounds soaking wet. Um, and both of my friends are extremely fit. Actually, the other woman, Travis, is a marathon runner. She's done 6 of them. She ran every morning. I did not. I did the night I was in Ashland. Actually, I woke up and I thought, geez, I'm going to be in the car for 5 hours. So I went on a long walk. It was actually about 4 miles, and it took me about an hour, and I guess it was about an hour and a half. Beautiful, beautiful, and I even got to snag some blackberries right off the road. Big fat blackberries. The ones in my yard I've just been watering, and it's so sad. They're just so Lilliputian, and they almost seem like they're dehydrated. They're not. I've been watering them like heck, so I don't know what the deal is, but let me tell you, compared to the blackberries you get in Oregon, these were so insignificant. And the ones in Oregon, they're not even watered, for God's sakes, unless there's a natural rain. So anyway, that was our super delight. Lots of fun shopping and clothes. The women up there are bigger than the women in Marin, just in general. Lots of boy, that would have been the place to go when I needed plus size clothing. Go to Oregon. Lots of good, fun, funky clothing, and a huge size range, which is just, I mean, what women wouldn't like that? And I was able to just get a bunch of really cute clothes, kind of with fall in mind. I don't know why it's the middle of summer. It's so lovely, and I'm already just anticipating soup weather and sweaters. Although, well, I guess I am colder than I used to be, right? I bought a scarf. I bought some warm weather things, not too bulky, but anyway, so I see a lot of people are catching on to the Pound of Cure, Dr. Matthew Weiner's YouTube videos and his book, Pound of Cure, which is available on Amazon. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can even borrow it for free on your Kindle. I am not one to do a program to the letter from A to Z. I am not really a perfectionist in nature. So that means I don't always do things the way they're supposed to be done. But I find that when I attempt to do something exactly the way it's spelled out, and then for whatever reason I can't or don't, or I have to go to a restaurant, or I can't, I feel like I'm not really measuring something accurately, it kind of sends me into a bit of a panic, and I get it heightens my anxiety, and I get a little stressed, and it just doesn't make the situation any better. So what I've really been trying to do is just kind of relax. And although I'm not at goal, this morning I was 182, so I'm up a few pounds. I am not really stressing about it. I mean, I've just been on vacation, and actually I'm about ready to head out for another 2+ weeks. I mean, the next few months I'm away a lot. I'm actually a pretty good traveler when it comes to eating. Usually I lose weight when I travel, whether it's by air or especially if it's road travel, which is kind of my favorite. I just love road trips. I realized it the other day. I'm just happiest when I'm in the car headed somewhere fun. I always bring lots of little Tupperwares of vegetables with me. And even right now, this morning, I've had I'm obviously not doing the pound of cure, but I'm taking a lot of cues from it in terms of not being afraid of fruits and veggies, since they're not the ones that made me fat to begin with. And it helps me when I am feeling stressed with work or whatever the situation is. I tend to graze. I also tend to make every freaking vacation snack fest. So I have learned through Pound of Cure where I no longer have to be afraid of eating fruits and vegetables, even though I'm a bariatric patient, right? Little over a year, well, actually about 16, almost 17 months, 16 months out. VSG in March of 2013, and I've lost about 115 or so pounds. So even right now, yeah, you can see it. I'm just looking at the mirror here. The mirror, duh. It looks like a mirror to me. Anyway, so I just always keep in my car when I go somewhere, if it's not just a short drive, if I'm going somewhere where I could snack, the worst I did was popcorn. I did a bunch of popcorn. I mean, how is it possible? I don't understand the science of how a little tiny tummy can hold a big bag of popcorn, but it can happen. And I had a few drinks, alcoholic drinks, which I really haven't done. But the truth is, I really haven't done them. I think I had 3 this week, and that's 3 more than I've had the entire year. So, it's not a trigger for me to want to eat more. I mean, they were fun, they were nice, but I don't know. I would certainly be the one who would always choose some kind of cookie or, well, even that, forget that, chips or crackers over. I mean, it used to be cookies. Now it's more that I want like popcorn or something over most drinks. So anyway, I've got a little thing here of, I took some red pepper hummus from Trader Joe's, and I took some of that Bolt House Greek yogurt-based cilantro avocado dressing, which is, I think, I don't know, pretty low calorie, like 30 calories or 35 maybe for 2 tablespoons. I don't know, something like that. I know that I didn't even use a tablespoon, and about the same of the hummus, and it just kind of stretches it out. And I don't always eat all my vegetables with that anyway. So it's kind of, I think, more for the celery. A lot of these are pretty tasty in and of themselves. So anyway, I think all in all, I'm really getting a little more comfortable in my sizing. My friends were very quick to point out that, I mean, there was one picture, we were taking a bunch of pictures because we were in such beautiful environment up there. There was at least one picture where I asked my friend who that was, and it was me. It was me. That's pretty interesting. My friend Kate, actually, to commemorate this is our second kind of annual girls get together. Oh, this is so bad. You see that bracelet? The silver one? It's aluminum, and it has on it the exact longitude and latitude of the cabin that we stayed in Oregon at the Metolius River Resort. So there must be some website that, somewhere she saw this company who makes these longitude, latitude bracelets and perhaps other items as well. And she had gone on, and she lives not too far from there anyway, so she had gone to the cabin just to kind of check out, see what it looked like. I rented it kind of sight unseen, aside from whatever photos, and it was beyond our expectations. It was so wonderful. And so she'd gone online, and I guess through Google Earth, you're able to pinpoint exactly a location and get this. And what a really special thing. Last year we had this friendship bracelets. This year we have this bracelet. So that's really, really fun. Great memory, and every time I look at it, I'm just going to remember. Mostly my friends eat pretty healthy. We did break out the Cheetos. Fritos, Cheetos. What are Cheetos? Oh, yeah, actually, there were Cheetos and Fritos. I don't like to do the food porn. I don't like to do a lot of promoting of when I eat bad, not because I'm trying to hide that I'm eating bad at times, more that I don't want to revel in it. I don't like seeing No offense, Gooch. I don't really like seeing people doing this big celebration of the poutine and the cookies and I mean, look, it's one thing if we had them. That's fine. I'm mentioning what I had, but I'm not going to glorify those fuckers. So I just don't want to make it seem even more appealing because I'm trying to eat healthier. That's all it is. But look, we're all going to enjoy special items from time to time. I'm not begrudging that. I just don't need to see them super celebrated. So, I am going to be going away. I'm going to Santa Barbara for a couple of weeks starting Friday. And then from there, I'm going to head on down to Manhattan Beach for the OH conference, which I guess I've gone back and forth on going. I've never been to a weight loss surgery based gathering of any size. As a matter of fact, there's a girl down the street. I haven't even gotten together with her. Not because I didn't want to, but it just hasn't happened yet. So I'm looking forward to it. I know it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to vendors. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the people I see only on my little tiny screens. Um, I don't really know what to expect, except that I know I will take away a lot of really great information, and I hope to leave feeling even more committed to having a good and healthy life and minimizing um, possible regain. I still have weight to go. I'm not stressed about it today. I was pretty pleased when I got on the scale. Um, when uh, I'm going to be leaving for 2 weeks. I think I mentioned Friday, right? Santa Barbara. I'm going to take my Vitamix with me. I'm bringing I'm bringing a lot of things that I eat all the time, and frankly, it's Santa Barbara. There's a Trader Joe's, a Whole Foods, a Safeway. I mean, whatever it is I need down there, I'm going to be able to get. There's farmers markets. I'm not really worried actually about eating healthy down there. I'm going to look up my jazzercise, see where I can do jazzercise down there. My gym doesn't have any uh, but it doesn't have any agreements with other gyms where I can use them, even though it's a crunch. That's kind of disappointing. You'd think that'd be one of the benefits, but I guess they're franchises. They don't always have that reciprocal. That was it, reciprocal agreements. Anyway, I hope you are all having a fabulous, fabulous summer. This is the best summer I can remember in quite a while in terms of just feeling like if there's something I want to do, I can do it instead of feeling limited in what I could do physically. And that is really, really exciting. I'm also, maybe it's the Pound a Cure effect. I am really enjoying the fruits and vegetables this season. Uh, they just seem so tasty. And I love that I have no guilt now in eating them. I really didn't like the kind of post-surgery diet that was all protein, 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 and maybe you can squeeze in a couple tablespoons of green beans. It just didn't seem healthy. Um, I lose weight on it, and I'm gonna continue to lose weight when I'm not doing the Cheetos Fritos additions. But I don't want to keep belaboring the fact that I've had cancer twice. I had diabetes. I'm over 50. I really have to focus on portion control and nutrition. And I feel that having these vegetables is definitely the way to go. I'm not hitting the Quest bars today. I'm not going to do that. I think they're fine. I think there are times they came in handy on my trip. It was way better to have a Quest bar than some of the options I had around me. And it feels like a treat of sorts, kind of feels like a snack. I don't really mind that. Just about the worst I did was popcorn, aside from the Cheeto Fritos. Those were the worst. My friend Kate did cookies that first night, and I had, a good half dozen of these little chocolate chip cookies. So, again, the 3 pounds I've put on. I know they'll come right off, but I hadn't really allowed myself to have anything like that before. And when they were in front of me, it was hard to hold back. Okay, I gotta go. Talk to you later.